having to work fast. It's sunset in about half an hour. The light at the moment is quite flat. The sun has gone behind a little bank of cloud, but I'm hoping that once it drops below that bank of cloud there's a little break on the horizon, and from here it looks like there is, and I'll get some nice side light along the side of this sea pool. I've come to the far side of the sea pool today, somewhere I've never shot before. It's a shot, if I'm honest, that I've seen in a local gallery. An artist has drew this perspective of the pool, and I think it might look quite nice as a photograph. I've never seen an image from this side before, so it might be something unique, who knows. I've got a 4-stop soft grad just to hold back that sky. I'm around 1.16 of a second, ISO 100 f11. It's quite windy, so I'm not quite sure how the exposure is going to work as it drags out. As I get a longer exposure, I'm not quite sure how this wind is going to affect my image. But it's a one-shot wonder today. You're only going to see one image because I'm only after one image, and I think this light's only going to let me take one image as well. So I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to get my focus dialed, my composition dialed, and watch out for this water behind you. We don't want to be getting wet tonight. This is freezing.
Sorry, there's always one in there.
Wow, that's amazing.
What filter you've got on?
4-stop grad filter.
Well, I'm doing it, I want to put a little back there with it.
You're alright, mate, no worries.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can go through, yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Right, so I've taken some base shots. Like I said, exactly the same, 1.16 of a second, f11, ISO 100. Now there's quite a lot of space on the left hand side, quite a lot of pool, but because the shot is quite unique, the dead space on the left sort of bends right round in the frame, and you've got the edge of the sea pool which sort of curls round, leads you to the sea pool hut. You've got some steps that are dominant on the right hand side. You've got Pepper Pot, which is in the top right and third, which is very iconic for Bude. Obviously the sea pool is very iconic for Bude. And that's the feel I'm going with this image. I'm thinking iconic Bude, well, sea pool is the first thing that comes to mind. And when I see that picture in that gallery, the art gallery, I thought, yeah, rather than an artist taking an image, he might well have took this picture to use as a reference, but I thought I'd do it the other way around. The image, the painting inspired me to take the image, whereas I think a lot of the time it is the image inspires the artist. Not in my case, because I can't paint for shit. So, can't take pictures neither. Well, that's up to, I'll let you decide that one. I'm just going to keep rattling off exposures. Obviously the exposure time is going to lengthen as the light decreases. Yeah, I quite like it. Hoping for a colourful sky. Fingers crossed for some colour. Never quite know. So I've got my base shot in the bag. I think what I'm going to do now is put a little 3-stop in just to help me slow that shutter down, so I can give the effect of a darker atmosphere whilst there's still some colour in the sky. I think if I wait for that light to drop even more, which will naturally drag my shutter, that colour and that sky would have gone. So the beauty of an ND filter is I can manipulate time and get the image I want before the sun goes down. Restart. Right, I think I'm pretty much done. The sea's coming in horrendously fast, to the point where I'm a little bit worried for my my safety, and don't really fancy testing out this waterproof coat whilst swimming around with all this camera gear. I hope you like the shots. I'm sorry it's a little bit of a short one. My last couple have been a little bit shorter than my average vlog, but that's because I've had specific shots in mind. And when I have a specific shot in mind, that's a shot obviously I'm going after. And if I do see something else, I will, but 9 times out of 10 I've planned it for a certain time of day, or certain locations, or certain locations, certain conditions, weather conditions, or the tide. I needed a higher tide for this shot to simplify the far distance. I didn't want sand in and around my far distance, so I've had to come right on the dying death of the day, grab the shot and get the hell out of here before I get wet feet. So thank you so much for watching. I'm a Photoninja, this is Bude. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.